So, doom. Yo, 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 yo. I'm doing a sound test. Sound test. We are testing the sound. Yo, 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 yo. Just testing the sound. Yo, 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 yo. Doing the sound. Sound. We are testing the sound. Yo, yo. I think the sound is okay. So, kumekuwa na troubles in paradise. In my little paradise, kumekuwa na troubles. A lot. And I've been trying to fix a lot of things. Nimejaribu nimefix, like wasi wakicomplain sound, nang'ang'ana kutengeneza sound. Wasi wakicomplain sijui video, naenda kutengeneza video. Wasi wakicomplain hii, like I'm always on the niko on the run, jaribu kufix hii shit. I think the sound is okay now, man. And I'm doing my own sound test and I'm testing the sound myself. Nikawa unapika alafu naonja, we mwenyewe ndo unaonja. Unaget? Yo, 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 yo. Oh, niko I'm looking at the nini, vile na monitor your sound. So kuna hiyo volume ya kupunguza. So the question is simple. Should I quit YouTube? Should I? Because I'm pumping all this energy, all this effort, all this money. Like hii kitu ina cost to do. Mic ina cost to do. Laptop ina cost to do. Everything ina cost to do. Come up na ideas ina cost energy. Like a lot. You're using a lot of energy. Lights hizi nini to tokens tunakwenda kukwenda. So the question is, should I quit? Before I quit, before I decide not to quit. Eh? Heh. There's a good friend of mine. I'm not saying a good friend. He doesn't know me. But me, I know him. Anaitwa uh, Mr. Vigilante. Do you know Mr. Vigilante? Eh? Mnajua Mr. Vigilante? He's a studio mode on this shit iko wapi? Hey, hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. Nimesahau mali studio mode iko. Arr. Studio mode, yeah. Yes. Ngoja nimesahau mali iko. So, I was telling you, nimesikiza watu wawili, Moist Critical na Vigilante. Vigilante Extra. He's a Kenyan streamer. Good dude. Good vibes. Me watch video zake. Na another account of mine. So niko na accounts kadhaa. Niko na accounts kama 3 za YouTube. Accounts, not channels. Accounts. Kwa nikiwatch nayo na watch na wasa wengine. Like I'm trying to study and see. And according to him, this is what he had to say. And he spoke to me. trying to figure out like media source imepotea. Yeah, so Vigilante ameongea vitu mingi by the way. Media source iko wapi jameni? Rararira. You know, I'm trying to use this. Just to talk studio.
Are you guys ready to know what a YouTuber in Kenya makes in a month? You're not ready for this one. 0.18 euros after having 30,000 views. Ad revenue inashtua Kenya. So, in the same sense of fashion, I am also going to open up for
this thing. Mito tuiongeze sasa. Ndo naingie sasa. Video source studio mode ndo imeniwest. I was trying to do nini. Yeah, we'll just put it there. Muone vile nafanya juu sasa imekataa.
Are you guys ready to know what a YouTuber in Kenya makes in a month? You're not.
Let's pause the video. Mfanya kwa mkubwa. There. Then I'll put myself here. Then I'll squeeze myself. Studio mode ingeniacha nifanye hii vitu yote alafu sasa nikuje tu kama nimeingia. So this is Vigilante. If you know who Vigilante is, his name is Vigilante. He calls himself Vigilante. Anacheza game, ana stream, ana talk about issues, like anything in a trend. He will give you a summary. He's a good dude, good vibes. Ana beef na Lamu. Anaitwa Lamu ama Mulu ama ni Lumu. Wana beef. Sijui like Vigilante alisema nini kuhusu boys wake. Boys wa Lamu, wa Mulu. Anaitwa Lamu ama Mulu. Lumu. I think it's Lumu. Yeah, he's also a streamer. So me watch wase wote trying to learn from them. Na vitu kayo. So this is what this guy had to say about YouTube monetization ya YouTube na vitu kayo.
Are you guys ready to know what a YouTuber in Kenya makes in a month? You're not ready for this one. 0.18 euros.
Okay, this is the beginning of the video. Don't panic.
After having 30,000 views. Ad revenue inashtua Kenya. So, in the same sense of fashion, I am also going to open up for you. Today, I'm going to show you what a YouTuber in Kenya makes in a month.
Let us speed up your video.
I'm going to use one of the two performing videos and I'm going to add on one video to explain.
Are you guys ready to know what a YouTuber in Kenya makes in a month? You're not ready for this. Viral with 30,000 views. You're not ready for this one. You're not ready for this one. Let me confirm kama kuna any sensitive information hapa. Okay. 0.18 euros after having 30,000 views.
But how?
Chukweni hii number with a grain of salt. Hii time sikuwa monetized. So, even though nilipata 30,000 views, I was not monetized. But after I was monetized, hii video imenigeneratea 0.18 euros. Hadi itafikisha 1 euro. But I was not monetized.
How many? 1 shilling is equal to how many euros? 1 euro is equal to how many shillings kwanza? Since tuko hapo. Chrome, de la Chrome. tuulize AI. Tuulize AI 1 euro. 1 euro. 1 euro to shillings. Bro, 1 euro ni 149 Kenyan shillings on November 9th, 2025. Yo. So, hiyo hata bado hujafikisha.
Moving on. That was my first video niliperform vibaya sana. The next video niliperform ikaenda bankers, ilikuwa hii video ya Morin Gigi. Na sijui kama hii time nilikuwa monetized. Let me see. Yeah, I think hii time nilikuwa monetized. Yeah, this time I was monetized. Nikiupload video nilipata 40,000 views. Are you ready? After getting 40,000 views, this video has earned me 15 euros.
15 euros. How much is 15 euros? How much is 15? Unajua lazima nijue hii math ndo nijue like ni nini inafanya. Kapo umeng'ang'ana, nimegiginyana trying to make this thing work. Omera alafu you come to find out you wasted your time. Like what the fuck? Encoding overload. Consider turning down video setting. What? There's trouble in paradise again. So I'll make 15 euros. So let's say 15 euros to Kenya shillings. How much? 2,243 bob. God damn. From one video. Hiyo si inakutoa hadi morali ya kufanya video.
Okay? Hapo sijaonyeshana kitu yenye zamani hakiwe. Nita regret sana nikionyeshana sensitive information. How much is 15 euros after having 40,000 views? That's basically like 2,000 Kenyan shillings. It's not all rainbow and sunshine. Ndio maana unangaa sana upload video kama 200 na day. Ndio maana hadi mimi views nawaambia huwa sikimbizani na views. Sikimbizanangi na views most of the time. But there's one video in particular I want to throw into the equation. I want to educate somebody mwenye anataka kuanza content creation. Okay? Here it is. Hii video ilipata only 14,000 views. So, haikuperform sana kuliko hizo zingine. But ukiangalia revenue yake, 25 euros, which is more than those other two videos combined.
Okay.
Are you guys ready to know what a YouTuber in Kenya makes in a video? At least ilinifikisha sana watu wa maju. Yeah, you're going to become a millionaire. Hata kama nimeipost kama mtu wako US. But as long as audience yangu iko Kenya, I am still going to average the same revenue. Okay? Sijui kama account ya US naweza saidia, but I don't know, but ile tu mimi najua ni audience. Audience ndio ina matter.
Yeah, so we get the point.
Has nothing to do with the account. Account yangu inaweza kuwa iko US but audience yangu iko Kenya. So inakuanga hivi, hizi corporations kama za YouTube wakifanya hizi ad revenue, wanaangalianga purchase power hiyo region yao creator kwenye ametoka. So kama sisi wa Kenya, hatunanga ads mingi za pesa mingi because hatuna kitu tango purchase power kwa industry. So creators Kenya watapewa revenue ya upuzi. Okay? But
sasa si people are getting paid what they are worth. Not even really. Like purchasing power. Yeah, a certain country. Not even purchasing power. How many corporations are, using YouTube to advertise their products? Because Kenya, see some of these betting companies ziko everywhere. Zinatumia influencers, ziko kwa YouTube, ziko everywhere. So is it about the audience? Ndo wana determine how much you will make? Is it about your content? How do you maximize on making money on YouTube? Because if you're not going to make money up on this app, why even be there? A lot of people walikuwa against, like they are against nini TikTok at first because they were like, TikTok ni ya watoto, TikTok ni ya watu wa kudance, TikTok ni ya you get, kulikuwa na hiyo mentality. Basi walikuwa zile za TikTok, TikTok this, TikTok that, you get. But after I realized like they can advertise their businesses there, they can earn from TikTok through gifts na vitu kaya. Juu Kenya na TikTok wata kulipa for views. Unaget? Hawezi kulipa Kenya for views. Hey, but countries kama USA, like people are being paid for views. Mtu akiview, you get paid. You get me? Sasa, say people are moving to Facebook. People are moving to, people are trying out YouTube. And it is predicted that in the next 2 years, YouTube consumers on YouTube will double. So if this year wamesema there are 1.5 billion people, so by next year we are assuming watakuwa, after 2 years maybe we are assuming watakuwa 3 billion people watching. Obviously si wote watakuja ku create content. Kenya is also a growing economy. Kitu ina grow Kenya, more people are getting smartphones, more people are getting into the internet, more people, and we have one of the best internet connections in Africa. So hopefully ita work.
Ningekuwa niko US, but audience yangu nyinyi mngekuwa mko US, now it makes a difference. Ama nyinyi mkiamua kuwatch video zangu kila siku na VPN 20.
Hawezi. We know these guys. They can't.
4/7. Like, mkuwa mnafungua tu VPN mwatch video ya Vigilante. Inajua ita trick system ni kama watu wa US wana watch. So, I am still going to make money kama a creator in the US. So, mimi nimepata 40,000 views on a video ikapata 17 euros. Creator US akipata 2,000 views, ashafikisha hiyo 10 euros. Call it racist.
Agula racist hapo. Li Africa, tuko Africa, so if more of our companies zita move into advertising with YouTube, then okay, we will make more. But since itakuwa
if you want, but that's the truth about it. Okay, gani ndio inalipa vizuri views ama ads ama subs? Obviously mtu akituma sahi subs like memberships zinani boost ya revenue because hiyo ni pesa yangu, napata 70%, YouTube inachukua 30. So ukinitumia let's say $100, YouTube atachukua $30 waniachie $70, which I think it's a bit fair. Even ndivyo ad revenue ya YouTube ina split 70 to 30. Hadi juu kama nafaa kwa nikisema hizi vitu naweza jibania account na hii kierere yangu.
So that is Vigilante. According to him, it's hard to make a lot of money if you are in Africa, if your account is registered in Kenya. But there is this other guy, anaitwa Moist Critical. He made so much money that he was this guy. Let me show you his face.
First things first, before I cannonball.
So this guy made so much money on YouTube and Twitch, so much that ikafika mahali akawa zile zazi, you guys are not supposed to be giving me money anymore. Hey Mungu, so watu wake kwa hizo position, lakini sisi sina kila kitu wapenda sababu, si tunaweza nyonya mpaka but you get like there's a certain point when unafikanga like like you have so much money that okay, mimi sijaifika huko, so sijui hata nawaambia nini. But this guy made so much money, ikafika mahali akastop watu from, like he's telling people to stop donating to him, especially wase wa 9 to 5. It was like, hey, you're just working regular jobs, nini, me I don't want to take any of your money. You just, mtulize nyapu. Wanna get? Yeah, so this guy akameka video akasema I'm turning it off.
Into the spaghetti and meatballs of today's topic. I'd like to let you all know I've been actively working on my Mickey Mouse impression, so please let me know your thoughts. Pluto! So with that out of the way, I'm going to show you all of my analytics from my lifetime of being on YouTube and almost a decade of being on Twitch. Now, the reason for this is, a week ago I made a video called I'm Turning It Off, and in that video I'm explaining why I'm disabling any and all means of people having the ability to donate money to me. No more super chats, no more YouTube memberships, for all intents and purposes, no more.
How much is he making, bro? How much? How much is too much? Hebu mniambie, how much is too much? How much is too much for you that itafika mahali useme, hizi imetosha?
Bits on Twitch. I say all intents and purposes because you can't actually fully disable that on Twitch. Once you start streaming on there, you're fucking shackled to the bits ecosystem. It cannot be turned off. So I made the minimum so high that no one can pay it, hopefully, and actively discouraging people from subbing on Twitch as well. Any and all avenues where people could just give me clams, I am just putting the kibosh on. I should have done this a long time ago, but better late than never. Might as well get the farty sharded now. The reason is super simple. I would much rather you keep your money, use it for yourself, or use it for things you deem important, whether it's charitable causes or what have you. But just stop.
Hey, kuna watu wanasikia hii statement. Wanasikia nikawa watachapa msema bare mingi sana. Like, what do you mean, bana?
Forking it over. Obviously, that wasn't like the most
We want to see how much money is making.
$1 million. 16, but it for you. Also, the bulk of a streamer's income comes from ads in the first place. Anyway, though, I think this stems from people just not really knowing how much money a top streamer can make on Twitch, for example. So, let me show you my analytics from my lifetime on Twitch. Now, Twitch analytics are a little wonky here on the back end, so I wasn't able to just set the date range from 2017 to 2025 because it would just freeze. It would just have a connection. I bet the Twitch HQ, a server just fucking caught flame with me trying to do that, so I had to break it up into chunks. So in 2017 is when I really started like actually streaming on Twitch. I had dabbled in 2016, but it wasn't until 2017 where I got like partnered and everything. So from 2017 to 2019, I made $55,500 for those 2 years. And I wasn't full-time streaming at this point or anything.
Bro,
it was
Twitch
just
has money,
a bit of goofing around, having
waliacha kumonetize Twitch in Kenya. I don't know why.
Some fun, and it brought in 55 and a half. Basically, in a popular belief, I am not a top streamer. I am also not even a full-time streamer, and I haven't been for over a year and a half. So, my 2025 earnings, I didn't really put them here. It's about 100K. So, another thing to add to the total here.
We want to see YouTube. How much is he making on YouTube? So that we can compare between an American streamer and a Kenyan streamer.
But I'm not even a full-time streamer anymore, and I haven't been a top 20 streamer probably since the fucking Among Us boom. You know, back in the prehistoric internet. Just the truth. I sit in swamp ass. It's just the Twitch side of things. I told you, I'm going to show you my YouTube earnings. So be ready, because here it is. Huge.
Yo! 1, 2. Bro, that's 35,870,222. Hey, in $22. God damn. Is it euros or dollars? I don't know.
Fucking number. An unfathomable amount of money. From starting this channel in 2007 all the way until today, I have made $35.8 million. I never even imagined that amount of money was possible to earn without just being born rich. I have said from day one, I got incredibly lucky. I will never be able to put into words just how lucky I got with all of this shit here. I'm not special. I got lucky. I have always said that, and I still believe that to this day. Now, something I saw a lot of people asking after the video I made about turning off all the donation stuff is how much money I'm leaving on the table. And while it's kind of hard to show it on Twitch considering both subs and bits are taxed.
Sasa yuko sure au ma-streamer wengine wajamjamia. Lazima kuna ma-streamer wamejama kuziliza msana choma bana, yeye anaharibu form bana. Lazima kuna wenye wamelaani.
Technically still on, even though I discourage. I don't care. Like I said, this is not me trying to lead some kind of revolution here where all of them turn it off. It's their choice to make. I wanted to explain fully why I don't want normal people just giving me their money anymore at all. Also, to be honest, I think just full goatseeing, showing how much streaming slash YouTubing can make, just showing you the full, unedited, raw numbers, is probably helpful for normal people so they can see how much money is in this space, because I think there's often...
Yeah, we should all get into that space. Wanasema last year, was it this year or last year? Like YouTube gave out $1.7 billion to creators. 1.7 billion, bro. 1.7 billion, bro. Nyota fund mnapewa ngapi? Like as my youth. Sasa imagine YouTube is giving away 1.7 billion dollars. Sasa imagine if all of us, like some of us, or some of you, when you mnajua kutengeneza content na you can make good content and like this one, the ASQ, like answering specific questions, like how to fix a laptop, how to travel to Mombasa, how to book for a hotel in Mombasa, how to, how to dress up for a function, for an event, how to pick up girls, how to, hizo how to mingi huwa zinalipa kwa YouTube. Me, I don't do them because I don't have that time. Sina time. Nikitoka job niko na time ya kuja kuongea mbele ya kamera na niingie nilale. But hiyo how to nianze kuwaonyesha 1 2 3, hey, it's work but it works. It is work but it works. Think about it. That's too much money being given now.
There's so many question marks from people wondering how much does a streamer or YouTuber make? They'll either say like they're making billions of dollars or they're making nothing. There's never like an in-between because there's never any like really hard numbers to look at. So I think something like this can be helpful for that, especially because over the years I've noticed there's been a multitude of creators that have come out and tried to like underplay how well off they are financially because they believe it could be somewhat of a brand risk where if they are perceived as being someone that's very rich, well, maybe their audience wouldn't like them as much because they're no longer relatable. It's just something I've seen here and there over the years from a bunch of different creators, and I just find it a bit disingenuous. So hopefully something like this can help show that if someone is in like the top sphere of YouTube or Twitch, they are very, very well off financially.
Yeah, bro. Angalia how much money Mr. Beast is making, how much money Aisha Speed is making, how much money Cent is making, all those, the Paul brothers, they're just making money, man. People are making money. We want to be part of it. Anyway, acha tuache hiyo video hapo. Hiyo video, acha tuiachie hapo. So, you get my point? Like, people should, tunafaa tuingie huko kwa content creation pia sisi. Like, people are making money on YouTube. Stupid money. So, the question is, should I stop? Should I stop? Should I quit? Because I only have 200 subscribers. I don't see like 200 subscribers, 208 sai. So should I quit? Should I quit YouTube? We have compared a Kenyan streamer and a USA streamer. We have compared na tumeona. So the big question is, should I quit YouTube? Hadi sahi najiangalia nikiwa peke yangu. So should I quit? Yo. Hey.